Manipur is located in the subtropical region of the Eastern Himalayas, is one of the smallest Himalayan states in the Indian subcontinent. Rich in natural resources, Manipur is among one of the important biodiversity hotspots in the world. Enclosed by several hill ranges running parallel in north-south direction with just 22,327 square kilometers in landmass, the central Manipur Valley is drained by numerous feeder streams flowing down from several hill ranges. Large amounts of water resources are found collected in many low-lying areas of the valley, forming numbers of water bodies. These water resources constitute up to 54% of the matter contained in the Loktak Lake, located towards the southern end of the valley. Loktak is associated with the civilization and the culture of the indigenous population living in the Manipur plain since time immemorial. Loktak Lake spread over a present water surface area of 289 square kilometers at 768.5 above mean sea level. Loktak is the largest freshwater lake in the region. The lake plays a significant role in maintaining a climatic equilibrium in the region. Loktak is situated between 24 degree 25 minute to 24 degree 42 minute north latitudes and 93 degree 46 minute to 93 degree 55 minute east longitude. A characteristic feature of the Loktak are the numerous floating biomass locally called as humdis. They are heterogeneous mass of soil, vegetation, and organic matter at various stages of decomposition. The humdis provide a biological sink to the key nutrients and govern the water quality. This floating biomass supports migratory bird and animal population by providing food and shelter. It also supports people's livelihood by providing fish resources, food, and fodder plants. Recognizing the importance of the lake, the Ramsar Convention identified the Loktak Lake as a Ramsar Site of International Importance in 1990.
Loktak Par habisi Manipur giti yamna maruiba par amani. Masi akoigi Chindun Basin and Chindun River Basin gi manung tai. Aduna Loktak si yam chauba water body ni na masi ta ngagi chauba resource lay. Dr. Sundarlal Khurana 1920 da Thomas the Leraga 1921 the mana iramba records of Indian Museum ki papers is the Loktak part magtagdi mana nga try to katang reporter mi aduga manang nakpa part adigi turin chingbatagi another kunma panamaga reporter mi matamda moina reporter banga singsi ngakra ngamu sareng khoibi akhoi crocodile saibdi ngaroi sigumba thaina gi nga singsi moina reporter mi.
The local population living within and in the peripheral areas of the Loktak depend on its resources for their livelihood and sustenance. Around 60% of the total produce of fish in the state comes from the Loktak and the adjoining wetlands. As many as 300 species of plants and other vegetation had been identified in the Loktak area. Of these, some are of medicinal value, while most have food potentiality.
Floating plant, ising the lupaga hoba submerged plant. Aduga amphibious haitare tangkai hoba pogumba garigumba singnangumba taugumba makasudum hoba aduga mataka tangkai ma pogalaga leiba. Aduda natana manang nangpa ising kongbanda ising thengna na hoba aduga chocho law mafam singda Loktak kongbanda hoba. Pambi singsi yamna darkar hoi chaba yaba pambi mayamna hena haijarabada wild edible plants ki group ta abudagi hidak kanaba medicinal plant ki group ta aduga akoina tongani indigenous plant ki da mamangda oja sinagi lairikta adagi atopa LDA ki kangbuna tobibada ai hakna su phongje khiba lairikta aduna masida 300 400 ki mathakta haisima itno botanically important hajab tari miu bagi hekkanana laiba pambi singse masigi matakte laibani.
The biomass contained, consisting the core of the Kaibul Lamjau National Park towards the south of the Loktak, constitute the largest surface area covered by the Fumdi. Endangered animal species like the Manipur brow antler deer Sangai, hawk deer, and migratory waterfowl are found in this only floating national park in the world. In winter, Loktak is a feeding ground and shelter for a variety of migratory and local birds.
Mamangegi fibamasi khar hongakpuna haibasingsi mangjalapana sengna haijaragadi wild birds sing adagi taba moigi machinjang lerektaba migratory birds sing adagi sangai gumbagi aduga atopa langi sa uchek singi tasarakpagi maramsi masina.
Number 1 bird si na taba musung tadaba haibasi da koi index ama well in si masa fai natrik fadre soktik lagai se koi uchek tabagi changdu lepanena masi yam important no factor ne masi yamna common people amasu khangya.
The massive silt load carried down the catchment areas by nearly 36 feeder streams, which drains directly into the Loktak, has danger of raising the lake's bed year after year, thus threatening to make the lake shallow, highly eutrophic and non-potable someday in the future. This is because of the rapid and ceaseless deforestation in the catchment areas of these feeder streams. So long as there are no concrete solutions to the problem of massive deforestation in the catchment hills, Loktak will continue to bear the brunt of anthropogenic influences such as eutrophication, siltation, and pollution.
Loktak ki sing sagalakpa, madagi evaporation thokkiba, adagi Loktak ke koibada leiriba vegetation mayam se kokthokpa, deforestation tawba. Aduna ngasai ge Loktak sida aikoina dredging tawba, phumthi sengdokpa, sina su akoi kanba ngamoy. Tasengmukti ngasai ge entire area catchment area sida kari tawbada ge habasi simultaneous action mo ina koina lakutpan thokrai na kari.
The filth and garbage that are dumped into the rivers that flow directly into the Loktak also enhances the level of pollution in the lake. Of these rivers, the Nambul, which flow through the central Imphal urban areas, is one of the sources of polluting the Loktak Lake. Garbage, plastic and other waste are carried by the river down its course into the lake. Urban Imphal produces the maximum load of pollutants in the form of plastic bags and different articles made of plastic, commercial crates and boxes, market and domestic waste. As per the remote sensing imageries, the number of athaphomes increased from 217 in 1990 to 3019 in February 1999. Athaphomes are the commercially cultivated biomass cut in strips for fish culture. The number of athaphomes in the lake are seen increasing by the year. This has potential of congesting the lake's surface area with massive vegetation, leading to increased volume of vegetation waste and remains in the lake's bed, thus influencing eutrophication. It also means more human activities in the lake than desired. In 1985, there were only 28 huts seen on the floating biomass in the lake. In 2001, this had increased to 733. The increased human activity of rearing poultry and piggery in these hutmen and the direct disposal of human waste into the lake tend to increase the pollution load of the lake's water.
Carbon dioxide sang yam hegale beyond permissible limit lere adegi dissolved free oxygen yam low oire adusu UNESCO piba level dagi yam low oire pH yam wange aduna mase sinking process thenjal lakosidi adum tawre aduga lonena magi bottom siltation yam leba maramna kari tholokpage haibada makoi masidagi khogi harmful over gas methane gas adum thore methane gas sidi khone khangnai sini greenhouse prithvi gi temperature sagal hanbada yamaru of role am lori methane gas maram de masida evaporation rate yam wang ba aduna evaporation gi rate yam wang abanina akoi gi hydrological balance akai yam lak ba.
During the recent years, one of the alarming features of the lake has been the rapid increase of Phumbi biomass. The commissioning of the Ithai barrage in 1984 had affected a distinct change in the hydrological regime of the lake and its associated riverine systems. This change is largely felt in the continuous impact on the habitat of the Sangay each year as a result of the backflow of the Khuga and the Manipur rivers. It had also resulted in the rapid extinction of floral and faunal population that used to thrive well in the lake in the earlier days.
Maruna dam gum construction torpa dagi akogi Loktak ki ising changakpa musung thokibgi flow ji change lerapase masina nga singi habitat si change torpa adu siltation torpa eutrophication torpa masina Loktak sida leriba fish food organism nga na chanap sinjakta ohom lerapa ecological change.
Of the fishing population that used to thrive in the lake, 40% migrated upstream from the Chunwin-Irrawaddy river system in western Burma to spawn in the Loktak and adjoining wetlands like Waithau and Pumlan. With the Ithai barrage blocking the traditional migratory route, almost all the migratory fish species that used to come upstream to spawn in the lake are no longer found here. However, this migratory route cannot be hindered if a strategy is adopted while building a dam by including a fish ladder. This will allow the free upstream movement of these migratory fishes. Another option could be opening of the dam during the spawning season. The gradual extinction of the fish, bird and animal population and the vegetation from the lake could mean that humans dependent on the lake may fare the same fate someday. It therefore is essential that we preserve the natural ecosystem of the lake so that life can continue with its natural flow without disturbance in the years to come.
마붕어 구리오 남자부 운나자기 라프니 노래는 곧나 빠이르가 히리나 땡마이다 냅라우가 고누나가 마부 만나인가 로이로이 삿바디 lamnaga Loktak lamnungsi Loktak bayai ningti